It is the 24th of March 2020 and day one of what we could call a soft lockdown following the Prime Minister's statement to the nation last night. There's no need for me to outline the content of the address. We all know its significance and we all know how unprecedented it was. But when Fiona Bruce immediately followed and dubbed it the most stringent and wide-ranging limit on our way of life the UK has ever seen, something shifted. And I think that was the point. Something had to shift if we're going to safeguard and protect the frontline NHS. This time is easy for nobody, but on a personal level, I did want to say a few words about how I am doing right now and how I'm attempting to navigate myself through this unprecedented time in our collective history. You'll all be painfully aware that I speak very openly, very candidly and fervently about my mental health, my depression, my anxiety. And I hope that the intention of helping and supporting others is evident whenever I speak or write about it. When society started to shut down a couple of weeks ago, following the horrific scenes we'd seen in China, Italy, Spain, I saw my anxiety start to heighten, and I knew that I would find the coming days, weeks, months tricky. I would say that probably from the middle of last week, I started taking things very much day by day. And as I sit here right now, it's very much hour by hour. That's working for me right now, and that's how I'm getting through. Last night was the first night where I'd experienced very disrupted sleep. I had many troubling dreams which tapped into existing insecurities. They then spilled over into my conscious, into the physical. I woke up with a really, really tight chest. And I woke up many times in the night, soaked in a cold sweat. Today I have no appetite and have been incredibly weepy through the morning. And really terrified of being forgotten and never seeing those who I love ever again. Rationalising this is key, and this is partly why I wanted to give a voice in this form today. I'm so lucky to have many incredible people, exceptional, loving people in my life, without whom I really wouldn't be here today. And I haven't fully dealt with the fact that I won't be able to see them for the foreseeable future. That I'm finding difficult. we are in contact, and this is reassuring. And I apologise to those of you of whom I've already, on which I've already lent. Sorry, so very, very hard. God, I can't even conjugate verbs right. Thank you for being there. It's not easy being a friend of mine, so thank you. And I too have many wonderful friends and contacts on social media. Some of whom I know are struggling in similar ways to me right now. So I did want to make a couple of pertinent points that, by accepting, are helping me through right now. Firstly, there is no rule book on how we should or shouldn't be reacting emotionally to this right now. Allow yourself to feel how you feel. Realise that you can and should accept those emotions, those feelings, those thoughts. They're valid, and there are people that will listen to them. It's okay to feel how you feel. These are unprecedented, very challenging, very emotive and emotional times. But we are seeing so many wonderful examples of images of hope, unity, kinship, society coming together and supporting each other. There's a sense of collectiveness. We've all been called on to do our bit. We've all been asked to make sacrifices. I've spoken many times about the crippling loneliness that I've experienced in my life, and the fact that I need people. Realising that collectiveness, if I can call it that, has made me feel a little less isolated in a time when we're all experiencing that physical separation. I'm getting the chance to reconnect with nature. The sun is shining, the skies are blue, it's lighter for longer. Brightness and warmth always helps to paint things in a more positive, hopeful way. I'm forcing myself to walk in the fields, to take photographs more, to feed the ducks. Those simple pleasures. Somewhere along the line, I think I lost those. Maybe you'd have as well, maybe you did too. Maybe you can use this chance like I am to do something different, or to reconnect with somebody, something. If I can be selfish now as I sign off, I just want to ask anyone watching this, whether you know me or not, please just don't forget me. Please keep checking in. Please keep doing what you can to help make me smile. I turned 30 in July, and I really want to get there and celebrate it with some of you guys if I can. I'm always and will continue to be so thankful to anyone who has helped me to get to March 24th, 2020. And if you have a friend out there who you know is struggling, check in with them. And I'll do the same. You know, let's be kind to each other. Let's all share how we're coping. Let's try and raise a smile. And remember this, you may not think of right now, but this too will pass. Take care, stay safe, and hopefully I will talk to you, some of you guys very soon. Take care.